Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Our program is about to begin, and please remember to silence your cell phones. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Chief Diversity and Corporate Responsibility Officer for MGM Resorts International, Phylis A. James.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. So, on behalf of MGM Resorts International, it is my great privilege and pleasure to welcome you all to Las Vegas for the first time that this conference has convened in our city. And welcome to our splendid Mirage Hotel and Casino Resort for this wonderful 14th Annual Women of Power Summit. Not only is the Mirage a sensational venue, but its guest service is outstanding. And I hope that after an entire weekend of being with our team, you will agree with me. We realized that Black Enterprise had a range of choices for the site of this conference, and we are absolutely thrilled at MGM Resorts that the leadership chose our city and our resort. There is no more compelling issue confronting human society around the world today than empowerment of women and women's equality in all aspects of life, from the basic right to personal safety and security from harassment, abuse, and violence, to reproductive freedom, to equal opportunity to lead, along with men, all of the institutions of human society that shape our lives and our destinies. Now could not be a more relevant time for this conference and others like it to provide a platform for us as women to develop life-changing and game-changing ideas that can re-engineer traditions, spark major movements, and unlock greater opportunities for ourselves and other women like us. And the women at this conference symbolize best the awesome talent and capacity of women to achieve, excel, lead, and reshape the world. Let's clap on that. That's who we are. We're in the vanguard. Economic, political, and social empowerment of women, with African American and other women of color in the vanguard, should be part of our national purpose and our national DNA. When we empower a woman, we empower her whole community. We empower her entire nation, and we empower our world. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here at this conference. We at MGM Resorts are delighted to host you, and we hope you have an absolutely fabulous conference. Have a great time in Las Vegas, and y'all come back next year. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President and CEO of Black Enterprise, Earl Butch Graves Jr.
Well, good evening, ladies. Now, I know we can do much better than that. Good evening, ladies. And welcome to the 2019 Women of Power Summit. I want to thank Phylis and MGM for their warm hospitality. Let's give them again a round of applause. I am pleased to welcome you to the 14th Annual Women of Power Summit, Legacy Awards Gala, and to the Mirage Resort in Las Vegas, a Women of Power First. I consider myself extremely lucky to be one of the few men who gets to be a part of this amazing event each year, and I never take it for granted. I'm just hoping my luck holds up when I head to the casino very late tonight. Those of you who have attended the summit know, in the past, know that by your very presence here, you've also been dealt a winning hand. Something incredible, truly incredible, occurs at this conference every year, and I promise you will leave here feeling like you hit the jackpot. Given the year it's been, for women in particular, this moment couldn't have arrived at a more appropriate time, and the four extraordinary women who are poised to receive the 2019 Legacy Award tonight are most deserving. Every year since the inception of the Women of Power Summit, PepsiCo has hosted the Legacy Awards Gala, always assisting us to make it an unforgettable night. Please direct your attention to the video screen. It is my pleasure to welcome the Vice President of Diversity and Engagement, North America for PepsiCo, Merary Simeon.
Thank you, Butch. Good evening. On behalf of PepsiCo, I would love to welcome all of you to the 14th Legacy Awards Gala. As the Vice President for Diversity and Engagement at PepsiCo, my mission is to ensure that all diverse groups have the same privileges and opportunities, regardless of their gender, gender identity, race, religion, or sexual orientation. And this mission is what this summit is all about. It's about working together towards a better, stronger future for all of us. A key part of PepsiCo's work is to advance women's economic empowerment. As you saw in our video, earlier this month, we launched a new endeavor with a partnership with CARE, which seeks to give female farmers access to the same resources as their male counterparts. This effort, yes. This effort is one of many that bring to life our commitment to the women and girls around the world. And we do this at PepsiCo because we recognize that it is our duty to improve the world around us and also lead by example. This commitment to diversity is both a point of pride and a source of strength of PepsiCo. This was true of our past, is true of our present, and will be even more important for our future. Tonight, we celebrate many inspirational women, and it's truly an honor to be in the presence of such power here tonight. By being here tonight and taking part in the Women of Power Summit, you're tapping into your own power and the shared ability to advance our companies, our communities, and the world around us. When you recognize your power, you can empower others. I'll say that again. When you recognize your power, you can empower others. As we celebrate and honor the women here today, think about one woman who has been a source of power in your life. Call her, send her a text, thank her, tell her the impact that she has made in your life. And with that said, I want to publicly tonight thank a woman who has been a source of power to me for over 22 years, because this took a lot of coaching and development, okay? I was delighted to hear she's in the audience today, and I could not let the opportunity pass by. So, Janelle Jones, where are you? Where are you, Jones? There she is. Thank you. Thank you for being a source of power, both personally and professionally. I adore you for never giving up on me. But ladies, this year, I challenge you to recognize your own power. Do you know what your power is? Do you know what your power is? Let me tell you some of the power I recognize in this room tonight. Your power is that you're a woman. Your power is that you're a Black woman, that you're a Hispanic woman, an Asian woman, and a white woman. Your power is that you know what it takes to move up in the organization. And ladies, your power is that you were fearfully and wonderfully made. Now, let's have a great evening, and women, own your power. Good night.
Thank you, Merary, and thanks to you again to PepsiCo. Let's give PepsiCo a round of applause. We also want to thank those who have made this year's summit possible. 2019 marks the 4th consecutive year that ADP has served as the title sponsor of the Women of Power Summit, and we are thrilled to partner with them. Please join me in welcoming the ADP President of National Account Services, my friend, Ms. Debbie Dyson.
Okay, so it's taken me 4 years to work up the nerve to wear a dress and heels. Can I just tell you that? Normally I'm used to wearing Nike, so if I fall over, somebody better catch me. So anyway, so thank you, Butch, very, very much, and good evening, everyone, and welcome to the event. I have to tell you, I am grateful and inspired to have just a few minutes of your time to share the amazing journey ADP has been on as your title sponsor over the last 4 years. I want to extend first my sincerest appreciation to Black Enterprise for the partnership we have continued to enjoy and flourish, and to Pepsi for just allowing us a few minutes of time this evening. So last year, if you were in attendance, our CEO, Carlos Rodriguez, came to speak at this event, and I heard not only from the associates in attendance, but from many of the other attendees, the impact that it had on them to hear from a male CEO, a minority male on top of that, and most repeatedly what I heard was his deepest commitment to diversity and the partnership with Black Enterprise. So while today I'm standing here as a pale substitute, no pun intended, for him, our commitment rings even louder today. As the theme of this conference is to be intentional, ADP has definitely done that and then some. So let me share how intentional we've been. Today, we are grateful to have with us 37 minority women from ADP, and from this group, 35% of them received a promotion or expanded their role of responsibility in the last year. Each year, we enjoy extending an invitation to our clients, and so for this year as well, we invited 7 of our valued clients to join us as well. So welcome. Also. And for the first time, we actually extended an additional invitation to 7 African American men from ADP as supportive allies. So in total, we have over 50 representatives from our ADP family. You can obviously hear them up here hooping and hollering. In addition, with the support of Rita Mitchens, our Chief Diversity Officer, we ranked number 5 in Diversity Inc., up 12 spots from last year. We ranked in the top 100 best companies for working mothers and recognized our very own Deanne Green, she's somewhere out here, in attendance as ADP's Working Mother of the Year. So congratulations. And we proudly recognize and appreciate the top 50 best companies for diversity recognition from Black Enterprise. So we're very appreciative of that as well. So look, there are many, many more accomplishments that have been achieved over the last year, and it's just proof of the journey that we've been on. It hasn't been easy, but it's been fantastic to see the progress and accomplishments that we've made. I am certain from what I've shared that many of you in attendance and your organizations are riding a similar path. With the changing pace of the world around us, it is with certainty that the role of diversity, specifically women in diversity, must and will play a much more prominent and relevant role as we move ahead. And if you've seen this agenda, there is proof in everything that you're going to see tonight, today, and beyond. It's real, it is happening, and it's working. That is our attention, and we know that it is yours as well. So thank you all very, very much, and please enjoy the summit and the rest of your evening.
Another round of applause for Debbie and our title sponsor, ADP. Thank you all. We could not produce this or any of our outstanding events without all of our great sponsors, and we urge you to take full advantage of the many opportunities to interact with them over the next several days, starting with our Power Showcase, which is a new Woman in Power Summit feature this year, which will be right next door. Let's give all of our sponsors a warm round of applause for everything that they do. Tonight, we are here to celebrate 4 amazing women: an incomparable vocalist, a prolific author, an incomparable executive, and a renowned spiritual leader. But no one word can even begin to convey the full measure of our honorees' talent, drive, or impact. As pioneers who have poured themselves into their careers that satisfy far more than their own ambitions and goals, they serve to make the way a bit smoother, clearer, and easier for all of you and for generations of women to come. It is not just our pleasure to recognize the 2019 Legacy Award recipients. We consider it our duty and great honor. I have such enormous personal respect, not only for this evening's incredible honorees, but for the amazing women featured on Black Enterprise's exclusive list of the most powerful women in corporate America and the most powerful women in corporate diversity. We will recognize these ladies later in the conference, but I would like for all of them who are here tonight to please stand and be recognized. Please stand, ladies. Congratulations to you all. And I would be remiss if I didn't recognize 2 very special women of power and a young man of power of my own, my wife of 30 years, Roberta, who's here, my daughter and our social media manager, Kristen, wherever she may be. Oh, there she is. And my youngest son, Teddy, who's here. Finally, our mistress of ceremonies this evening is another woman of power who demands we continuously focus our attention on the contributions of and the opportunities for advancing women of color. Having led the creation and growth of this summit since its inception, she's a passionate champion for every one of you, and she also happens to be my children's favorite aunt. She must have written that part. Please welcome the Chief Brand Officer of the Women of Power Summit, Ms. Caroline Clarke.
Of course I wrote it. What? Thank you, Butch. Did you all go shopping at Macy's today? I did. Thank you, Macy's. Good evening, and welcome to the girls' trip that every other girls' trip wants to grow up to be. Tiffany Haddish, eat your heart out. Who wouldn't want to get away with 1,500 of the smartest, funniest, flyest, friendliest, fiercest, most talented, most capable, most powerful businesswomen in the world? Top it off with the 4 phenomenal women we are here to honor this evening, and one thing is clear: ain't nobody like you. Okay, don't worry, I'm not gonna do that again, I promise. But I had to do it, because it's true. There's nobody like you and like us collectively. Just look around your table. Look around this room at how truly gifted and truly magnificent you all are. You're here in spite of flight delays and competing deadlines, client demands and kid drama. Or is it kid demands and client drama? I don't know, doesn't matter. That's just today. Consider what we've endured in the year since we were last here together. It's been hard and hate-filled, marked by government shutdowns, every manner of congressional hearing, and so-called leaders in blackface and white hoods and orange hair. The speed of innovation and its business demands can be dizzying. The constancy and calamity of the news cycle is almost crippling some days, and even warriors grow weary and afraid at times. But standing here on the cusp of Black History Month and Women's History Month, in spite of it all, this room is bathed in a palpable calm. Can you feel it? There's the buzz of joy at seeing each other, but there's also comfort and a sense of rest in the safety of our togetherness. There's a pulse of anticipation for all the coming days will bring, and it's going to be awesome. But there's deep relief in knowing we have nothing to prove while we're here, nothing to pretend to be. In the last year, we've been tested, and we have emerged more resolved and more strategic than ever. We flipped electoral power into political power. We didn't just champion each other. We campaigned for each other. We collaborated with each other. We put our cash, our clout, and the full force of our commitment behind each other, and boom, we made history. We didn't just hire and promote each other, uplift and encourage each other. We unleashed something in each other that should never be contained again. As we have at Black Enterprise for nearly 50 years, we've seen you take on pioneering roles, shape emerging industries, hone your personal brands, Sometimes level up at work, other times rebuild yourselves from scratch, all while raising children, caring for elders, loving and supporting spouses and partners, your neighbors, and each other. We celebrated with you as you redefined yourselves and reignited your passion for becoming, with a giant shout out to our eternal FLOTUS, whose memoir reminded us that the destination is always a moving target. And so the goal really should be to figure out how to enjoy the journey more. But how do we do that when so much of life seems to happen not by design, but by default? With our days spent navigating the unexpected and the uncertain in the midst of a must-do to-do list that never stops growing. I'll tell you how. We manage like our mothers and grandmothers and great-grandmothers did before us. We keep calm and carry on. You've seen it on mugs and in memes. It's an old slogan coined by the British government to get its people through World War II. The little crown, you know the crown on the meme, stands for the British Tudor throne. But whenever I see that little crown on top of those deceptively simple words, I think there should be a black woman's head under it. Because keeping calm and carrying on is what women of color have been doing since the beginning of time. Tonight's stellar legacy honorees are certainly testimony to that. They include one of the most recognizable and revered musicians in the world, a trailblazer with an inimitable body of soulful work, whose life bears testament to her timeless anthem, I'm Every Woman. We honor a literary force and activist whose steely refusal to compromise her own authentic views and voice have made her one of the most controversial and most beloved American writers of our time. We raise our glasses to a corporate pioneer who parlayed semi-retirement from AT&T into one of the most spectacular rebounds in business and basketball history. And we lift up an electrifying leader who broke through some of religion's most deeply rooted patriarchal traditions to become the first female bishop in the history of the African Methodist Episcopal Church. These great women know that keep calm doesn't mean don't get angry, get busy, or get even. It means don't lose your mind. Don't waste your energy. Don't forget why we're here. It means stay focused and intentional, be brave, and never, never give up. The 2019 Women of Power Summit is your center of calm in the midst of the storm. We're fittingly here at the Mirage, and for those of you who are often isolated in your life and work, being here may feel like an illusion, almost too good to be true. But I assure you, this is no figment of your imagination. This room, these women, and our allies here tonight are every bit as real as they seem, and this week will be as life-changing as you allow it to be. So keep calm and claim everything that's coming to you this week. Keep calm and tap into the core of what you need and what you bring. Keep calm and carry your head high, always remembering that there's a crown on it. And even on the days nobody else can see it, your sisters see it. We see it. We see you. Now, if you will calmly stand and listen to me carefully. When the music stops, when it stops, we're going to join hands and we're going to pray. But right now, I want you to find a sister and give her a hug and tell her, I see you, I got you. Ain't nobody like you. I knew I shouldn't have let y'all go. But we had to do it, right? If you will please return to your seats and take a hand, take a hand. Please bow your heads as Carla Harris, Vice Chair, Vice Chair of Global Wealth Management and Managing Director and Senior Client Advisor for Morgan Stanley, and a member of the Women of Power Board of Advisors, blesses us with a prayer.
Good and gracious God, we thank you for bringing every single person here today without event. Oh, Father, we thank you right now for the vision and the execution for 14 years of the Black Enterprise Women of Power Summit. We thank you for the vision and the courage of its founders. We thank you for everybody that has touched this to make it what it is. And oh, Father, we thank you right now for the blessing that is here for everybody under the sound of my voice. Everybody came here for a reason, Father, and there may be a reason that they hadn't thought about before. We thank you right now for the gift of this present, in this presence. We thank you right now, Father, for the food that we are about to eat. We thank you for the notion of power, because you are our power. We know that the power is all about the purpose that you have given every woman that came to this conference. It's about the opportunities that you divinely lay out for all of us. It is about whose we are and not who we are. It is about engaging with you and engaging with each other, and we thank you right now, Father, for the risks that you allow us to take. And we know in reality there are no risks for us, because you did not give us any spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind. So I thank you right now, not only for the food, but for all who prepared it, for our ability to ingest it, to digest it, and to enjoy it, because somebody can't swallow today, but we can, and we can enjoy this food. And we thank you right now in the mighty, matchless name of Jesus for all answered prayer as we say, amen.
As you enjoy dinner, we'll be treated to the beautiful music of a most talented violinist. Please welcome Ramon Phillips. Bon appetit.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Chief Brand Officer for Women of Power, Caroline Clarke.
It's time, at last, to pay tribute to this year's Women of Power Legacy Award honorees. I hope you've been watching the screen throughout dinner as we've shown the legacies we've honored in the past. This is a mighty, mighty sisterhood. They are each utterly original, and so they will each be presented by a separate corporate sponsor. And they are PepsiCo, ADP, Accenture, and Prudential. Please join me in thanking our presenting sponsors for being a part of this very special evening. And now to present tonight's first award is the Senior Vice President of Supply Chain for PepsiCo North American Nutrition. Please welcome Karen Jordan.
Thank you, Caroline. In basketball parlance, tonight's first honoree began life as a warrior, but she grew into a maverick, both literally and figuratively. Raised in a loving but treacherous circumstances, as a child, she began a lifelong habit of transcending not only her immediate surroundings, but the limitations of every expectation and roadblock ever placed in her path. Along the way, she's helped countless others rise to defiant heights as well, including many who are in this room tonight. Warriors are by definition fighters, but to be successful, they must be strategic and brave. Mavericks are unconventional, nonconformist, free spirits. Put them together, and you have one of the most fearless, competent, competitive, and compelling CEOs in the history of sports or any industry. You also have the first Black woman chief executive in the NBA. This is her story.
I'm Kiki Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me. Just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams. All you have to do is dream and dream, baby.
But this seasoned corporate executive nearly did miss her shot.
I almost didn't take it because after I read the Sports Illustrated article, I thought,
always evolve and always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby.
Without me prodding her or suggesting things, bam, 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 I just watch her do all the right things.
my first press conference, I said,
I'm Kiki Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby.
Gets to play, and I say that loosely, with the Dallas Mavericks.
And as the head of this new team, Marshall is making sure that they score big.
I'm Kiki Palmer, and I dream in black.
Her 36
when I hear
years
the
of experience
phrase,
at AT&T,
dream in black,
as Senior Vice President
it
and
makes
Chief
me think
Diversity
about
Officer,
going as far as I can
consistently
possibly
ranked her
go,
among the Black
despite what other
enterprise
people have
list of top
said to
corporate
me, but
diversity
using
executives.
my culture and my
And now she's
hardships
brought
and
that
everything that
stellar
makes me who I
playbook
am
to the
to
Mavericks.
just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always. I'm Kiki Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and to always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and to always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby.
Cynthia Marshall.
Yes! Woo! Woo! Somebody's holding up some signs that these 59-year-old eyes can't read. What are y'all saying back there? What's that? Is that my name? Say my name. Say my name. Woo! I think I got 3 minutes. I mean to take every last one of them, okay? I am so extraordinarily blessed. So blessed. I need you to look at somebody. Y'all know I like to talk to your neighbor. I grew up in a Pentecostal church, okay? That's why I got so much stuff up here. I couldn't have my arms out. I got this. It's like, my goodness, I'm going through menopause. I need a fan. It's like, my God. But my mother is here, so I'm all covered up. Okay, so I need you to look at somebody and say 94804. Look at somebody else and say a math book and a Bible. Look at somebody else and say covered and wrapped. So, in my couple of minutes, first of all, let me acknowledge Butch Graves and this magnificent Black Enterprise team. Let's give it up for Black Enterprise. And I certainly want to acknowledge my fellow honorees. And I'm just kind of feeling like I'm every woman right now. 94804, that's the zip code that raised me. That's where I was taught it's not where you live, where's my mother? It's how you live. And with God, all things are possible. That's where I got a great education while living on the other side of the tracks. 94804 is where I got a spiritual foundation, one that I stand on today. A math book and a Bible. Those are the two books that my mother put in my hand. Stand up, Carolyn Gardner. That's my mama. Stand up for my mama. My mother put two books in my hand, a math book and a Bible, and told me to keep my head in those two books, and I would get out of where we are. Covered and wrapped, that's the story of my life. Yes, I'm covered and wrapped up right now, That's the church girl in me. But I've been covered by family. I've been covered by my sisters. I've been covered by my husband, Ken Marshall. That boy almost missed his blessing, but that's all right. That's all right. And then let me just say to all of my sisters at AT&T, all of my sisters at the Dow Chemical Company, where's Karen Carter and Alvita and team? All of my sisters, where's Tarsha and the team at the Dallas Mavericks? All of my NBA friends, all of my sports sisters, Pam Ill, Kathy Francis, Roberta, Katrina, where are you, my sisters? I love y'all. And finally, to the young women and men of power, where are my children? My children, my nieces, my nephews, all of you stand up. Shad, Chelsea, Shirley, Britt, all of you. Janelle, yes. Let me just say, I stand here. You are the reason why I play. I'm staying in the game right now just a few extra minutes, so you will have the opportunities and success you deserve. And to all the women, you know my advice always is to you, and my ADP sisters are here too. Look at somebody, because the clock says 0, 0, 0, so I'm done. Say, cry like a baby, fight like a girl, change the world like a woman. God bless you.
Well, it's a good thing that Cynthia has no energy, right? Let me take a moment to point out something. So all three of these fabulous models here have been outfitted by Macy's, our sponsor, for this evening. So let's give them a round of applause and Macy's a round of applause for these outstanding outfits. Thank you, Macy's.
Okay, that was incredibly uncomfortable. All righty. So this was all off script, so roll the script up a little bit so we know what's going on. So congratulations. She actually came to ADP a few months ago, and it was really an honor to get to see her there. And she was having us hasu. So if you don't, hasu, which is help a sister up. Ever since. So we've been doing a lot of hasuing since then. So congratulations. So the power of the pen is an incredible weapon, and not many can use it with skillful mastery each and every time. That is certainly reserved for a select few. And our next honoree is indisputable in this camp as a literary icon. She is by any measure a famous poet, novelist, feminist, and activist. And although she routinely describes herself in far more humble terms, she's really a masterful individual. Her place in history was sealed when she won the Pulitzer Prize for fiction, but she secured her place in our hearts the moment that Celie and Sophia and Mista leapt off the page and into our lives. Ever since, three ordinary words strung together, the color purple, only mean one thing, and it's not the combination of red and blue. Long before the term intersectionality was coined to capture our uniquely burdensome reality in America, she was helping the world to understand in no uncertain terms how it looked, smelled, sounded, and felt to be a black woman. Banned for her work, mocked for her views, shunned for her politics, and of late, her reading list, Alice Walker remains consistently and unapologetically true to herself in the story she feels duty-bound by our ancestors to tell. Here's a look at her exceptional life and career
I'm Keke Palmer,
so far.
and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby.
Art is like that. I love it for its simplicity and the way that it is cheap.
I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and to always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow, I believe.
Thank you so much. I had forgotten, I think, that I was going to speak. And I've been thinking about what I would like to say to you, and in a way, it's pretty much what Stevie is saying. When you hear that song, sometimes you will think, well, what is it that we will be loving always? And for me, coming as we all do through this country and our experience and our history, where loving ourselves has been so hard, that to play Stevie's music, and especially that song, is a way to reclaim this irreducible reality that if we love ourselves and deeply feel that love and deeply live that love, we cannot be defeated. They may kill us. They may put us in jail. They may do all the things they've always done so well. But we can't be defeated if we love ourselves. And I wanted that very much for my grandfathers. You know, I love, of course, my grandfathers and my grandmothers and my ancestors generally, all of them, Native, European, African, whoever they were, they're me. But there's a way in which, as you go along in life, you really want to bring all of your people with you. You don't want them left in murkiness. You don't want people to look at your grandparents and not understand that their behavior often was terrible, but so were their lives. And you want to claim them for yourself. You want to have them. You want to live with them. You want to love them. As they get older, learn to love you. You know, life is just such a long path, so many twists and turns. And one of the things that I have learned with so much pain, actually, is that we turn on each other too quickly, much too quickly. And it is something that is just not necessary. It's like watching this last thing on television with Michael Cohen and understanding that what the world needs to do, and especially our country, is to just sit with his testimony without immediately having the news people turn on it and twist it. We do this all the time, and it's very bad for us. So I thank you so much for being here, and I feel a lot of love for all of us here, I feel a lot of love for the people who do this year after year. It's an affirmation that we need. You know, it's medicine for our journey, and our journey is not over. And we are becoming, you know, America, in a way, I don't know if you've noticed this, but it's really declining rapidly. But on the other hand, and this is the good news, we are becoming.
So, earlier tonight, Alice Walker told me that she read my book in 2 sittings and thought it was beautiful. So whatever else happens this week, I'm just here to tell y'all, I'm so done. I'm done. Congratulations again, Alice, and bless you. And now please welcome Vice President of IT Talent Management for Global Business and Technology Solutions for Prudential Financial, Ignacy Connick.
Thank you, Caroline. Quincy Jones, Aretha Franklin, Stevie Wonder, Whitney Houston, Prince. When your fan base is stacked with legends, your skills must be stratospheric. And so it is with our next honoree. She has a sound like no other, and there are virtually no limits to her talent or range. Jazz, gospel, soul, blues, rock. She's made unforgettable music of it all, providing us with a distinctive soundtrack of hits that define some of the most memorable moments of our lives. The first R&B singer to have a crossover hit with a rapper. Artists from the late, great Miles Davis to her superstar mentee, Mary J. Blige, have eagerly partnered with her in the recording studio and sought her advice on how to navigate in a blessed and brutal business. Known worldwide as the Queen of Funk, this former member of the Black Panther Party has unabashedly owned her demons, struggles, and missteps, and she has fought to reach higher all her life and succeeded. We have lost so many in her business far too soon. Thank God for her great gifts, her perseverance, and inner light. This is Chaka Khan.
I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and to always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and to always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby.
And time, and for breaking barriers in the music business while making us all dance, sing, and soar to the beat. Black Enterprise proudly presents the 2019 Women of Power Legacy Award to the Queen of Funk, Chaka Khan.
Please put your hands together for the 2019 Legacy Award winner, the incomparable Chaka Khan.
Hi. You know, I'm floored, and I'm very, God, I can't remember words now. What's the word? I feel like humbled by, to be in the presence of some of these women. My honorees, the other honorees that are here with me tonight. Can we just have a hand for them so far? I was wiped clean. I really didn't know the magnitude of this night. And so I wrote my own thingy. I want to thank you all and everyone around me, I really do. My fans, my loved ones, all those who have supported me over the past 4 decades of my career. It's not my life, my career. You all inspire me to continue living fearlessly and powerfully every day. I want to dedicate this award to all the amazing women who are out there achieving new levels of success daily. There's nothing that should or can ever stop us from reaching new heights and setting the bar higher for the next generation to come. As strong Black women, we should feel challenged to continually break down the barriers placed around us, all while empowering one another. I stress one another. Along the way, understanding and living by this is where a true legacy can be created. Don't ever stop reaching, loving, and inspiring. We are in this together. Thank you. I love you. I do. I love you.
Okay, true story. If you lived in Howard Harold Hall during my junior year at Spelman College, you know I was the most shameless, gameless Shaka impersonator ever. You got a little taste earlier, so you know it was gameless. Congratulations again, Shaka. Let's give her another round of applause. Each year when I walk onto this stage, I'm covered by the grace of a woman I respected and loved, and whom many of you did as well, my mother-in-law, Barbara Graves. We lost her to cancer almost 7 years ago. It's hard to believe because I still feel her presence palpably and often, and especially here. I have no doubt she rejoices in what Women of Power has become, in what all of you have become, and in tonight's final honoree. I can also feel her heart swell as we welcome to the stage her granddaughters, Black Enterprise Social Media Manager Kristen Graves and my daughter, Veronica Graves.
Thanks, Mom, and good evening. Grandma was a lot like tonight's final honoree, smart, outspoken, devoted to her family and the causes she believed in, and devout in her belief in God and the value of religion as a key pillar of support in our community, in our families, and individual lives.
Opinionated in all things, Grandma was really not so different in her appraisal of church leaders than she was with us. She had high expectations, a low tolerance for nonsense, and a belief that academic rigor and original thinking should underpin everything, even faith-based leadership. Sitting in church, Grandma didn't just want to be inspired, she wanted to be impressed, and she did not impress easily.
Tonight's final award recipient impressed and inspired her greatly. But before we learn about our honoree, let's take a quick look back at the life of the woman for whom this award is named, our grandma, Barbara Graves.
Born to West Indian immigrants, Barbara Kidd Graves was raised to excel and aim high. After just one blind date, Earl Graves knew he'd found his soulmate, a brilliant and opinionated Brooklynite with a desire in her heart to change the world. If you ask her 3 sons, 8 grandkids, or a husband of 51 years, that's exactly what she did, starting with Black Enterprise magazine. It was her husband's dream, but she embraced it as if it was her own.
She's the best writer still that I know. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. But in terms of the magazine, she did it all, whether or not it was writing a piece or whether or not it was straightening out the office because we had a visitor coming or whether or not it was going to a dinner with me. She was always there and always just 100% behind me.
My brothers and I were raised by 2 people who not only loved each other, but they were in love with one another as well. It was not only a privilege, it was a gift.
Barbara Graves' love transcended family ties. She was always willing to lend a hand or share invaluable words of encouragement and wisdom.
What made the difference in your life? Almost without exception, the answer will involve an educator.
Many friends say she was that pillar of light for them and for those following in her footsteps.
Barbara Graves understood the complexities of being an African-American woman in our culture and in our society. And she recognized the responsibility that women like she had to share their life lessons with the women coming behind her. That's why she came out of retirement to co-found and help shape the Women of Power Summit.
When we started this Women of Power idea, she said, I think I'd want to be a part of that.
Generations of our female ancestors, we are pressing on, unbowed and unbroken.
This conference provides a safe place for women to come together and dialogue and connect in a way that's positive and constructive and purposeful and authentic, just like Barbara Graves.
I am so thrilled by this week's event and all that it represents in commemorating how far we, women of color, have come in business, as well as the promise of what's yet to be for our daughters, and in my case, granddaughters.
As the eldest grandchild, me and my twin sister, Kristen, have been fortunate enough to spend the most time absorbing Grandma's numerous life lessons. One important thing that Grandma taught me was that I can make a difference. I can change my thoughts and my way of thinking. And just by doing that, I have the power to change the world. There are a million great words to describe her. I'll spare you and just mention 3. Strong, brilliant, and loving. My grandma will always be here with me, forever in my heart.
Yes, the family matriarch and guiding force of Black enterprise will be missed, but never forgotten. Her vibrant legacy lives on.
That's the first time I watched that video without crying, so. Okay, here to present the 2019 Barbara Graves Legacy Award, please welcome the Austin office Managing Director and Managing Director of Health and Public Service for Accenture, Tamara Fields, and my dad, Butch Graves.
Good evening, women of power. Thank you, Kristen and Veronica. The name Vashti is biblical, and in modern times has become synonymous with royalty, defiance, and feminism. All of those themes make it especially fitting for tonight's final honoree. An electrifying preacher, a devout servant leader, her ministry currently encompasses the supervision of more than 200 churches, including Paul Quinn College, a 140-year-old historically Black college where she serves as vice chairwoman. An appointee under President Barack Obama, She remains a unique and highly sought-after activist, raising her voice not only in traditional pulpits, but in corporate boardrooms and in the halls of government around the world.
My mother and Bishop Vashti Murphy McKenzie both had careers in journalism, inspired by their family businesses. Both balanced the demands that every working mother knows too well. Both shared a natural gift for writing, for connecting with and encouraging others, and a deep desire to see women rise above the limitations placed upon them, as well as above their own internal doubts and fears. They indeed met right here at the summit. And from the start, my mom had the utmost personal respect and admiration for our next honoree. She would be delighted by this moment of recognition in her name.
Pastor, author, leader, teacher. She's fearless, she's honorable, she's victorious. Here is a look at the legacy of tonight's final honoree.
I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and to always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and to always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and to always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and to always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and to always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me, and just continue to
All my sisters and my brothers, this is just an awesome moment. I want to thank the Graves family, Butch, your family, to Black Enterprise, everybody who does anything in front or behind the scenes and make all this magic work year after year. No one gets anywhere by themselves. And in this room, there are persons, men and women, who have invested in me, sowed in me, shared advice and wisdom, encouraged me when I got tired, helped me to stand up when I wanted to sit down. And among those people are my family who are here tonight, my husband, Stan, on this side. I praise God for him every day because his ego doesn't get in the way of me being who I am. And together we have navigated this mission and ministry for more years than many of you have been alive. I thank God for our children who are here, our daughters, Jasmine and Joy, our son-in-law, Amos, our 5-year-old granddaughter, going on 35, and a lot of great friends who are at the table and around this room. Our paths have crossed any number of times. When I was growing up, my grandmother and my mother shared a piece of a poem with us almost every single day. And that poem was, "Be strong. We're not here to drift or dream. There are miles to go and loads to lift. Be strong." But what our mothers didn't tell us was the sacrifices you were going to have to make to be strong, and the tough decisions you were going to have to make just to be strong, and the narrow and dark paths, yes, even through the valley of the shadow of death, you were going to have to go through because you were strong. Strong, strong, absolutely strong. No matter how strong you are, there are days in which you don't feel like getting up and doing what you're called to do. And because of you, your energy fuels in our energy. And because of God, we are alive today. Because of grace, our enemies can't use our mistakes against us. And because of guts, we get up and do it absolutely every day. And so as the wise women in my family said, you gotta stand for something. You gotta stand for that idea, that innovation, the creativity. You gotta stand for a cause, whether it's in the bedroom or in the boardroom, you gotta stand. And when you take that stand, you won't have to go looking for the fight will come looking for you. And fight we must, because now we're in a season where we cannot fall asleep and leave the task to changing the world to other people. It is our turn at bat. Now the game is ours. Let's play it right, and play it good every single day. Thank you for this wonderful honor. Thank you for allowing me to be on the stage with women I have admired. God bless you, Chaka Khan. Alice Walker, I tell you, when I was little, I wanted to grow up and be a writer like you. Sid Marshall, you are the bomb. Thank you.
Bishop said there are days you don't want to get up. You're going to want to get up tomorrow because we're starting the day with her. Congratulations again, Bishop Vashti. I'm delighted now to introduce a very special performance in tribute to all 4 of tonight's honorees. Please welcome back the wonderful Ramon Phillip.
I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me, and just continue to grow. I believe in my dreams, and all you have to do is dream in black, baby. I'm Keke Palmer, and I dream in black. When I hear the phrase, dream in black, it makes me think about going as far as I can possibly go, despite what other people have said to me, but using my culture and my hardships and everything that makes me who I am to just be my very best. My hope for the future is to continue to always evolve and always stay connected to my community and be able to help them inspire one another as much as they've inspired me, and just
One
continue.
more round of applause for Ramon Phillip. Please give this year's incredible Women of Power Legacy Award winners another round of applause. Thank you, PepsiCo, for being tonight's host sponsor. Thanks again to our other presenting sponsors, including Accenture, Prudential, and of course, our title sponsor, ADP. Before we go, a few quick notes. Of course, we come here excited to rub shoulders with the names we know. And yes, your network is your net worth. But I assure you that the woman sitting in the back of the room, or standing beside you at the Continental Breakfast Buffet tomorrow, or smiling at you in the elevator, may be a legacy honoree in the making, or a force to be reckoned with right now, or just a phenomenal woman like you who just might change your life. So discount no one. Whoever you happen upon this week, see her and allow her to see you. If you haven't already, please download the Women of Power Summit app. Use it to keep track of any updates and schedule changes. Take the time to read full bios there, because we do keep introductions short so that the sessions can be as substantive as possible. Please arrive and get seated promptly. We have so much to offer you, and we will be starting on time. Don't forget to, don't laugh, I'm serious now. I'm serious. Time. Don't forget to tweet using the hashtag BEWPS. Every time you use it, our custom Women of Power emoji will appeal. We call her Viv. The more you see the hashtag, the more you use the hashtag, the more likely you'll be to win prizes. And trust me, you will want to win these prizes. If you haven't noticed, we have an Instagram page dedicated to women of power just like you. Follow us on IG at Black Enterprise Women. We will see you bright and early tomorrow morning for breakfast, 7:15. 7:15. Finally, will all of our honorees please come backstage for group photos? We have Women of Power team members to escort you. Everyone else, thank you. God bless you. Keep calm and carry on and sleep well. Good night.